We made it! We've been hanging out with Amanda here. Good Sunday morning, everyone. So I just changed my port needle and Harlow took my spot in the bed. Did you wait till I left and then came and claimed it as your own? She slept like right there where the covers are taken back on the other side all night, and we shared a pillow. Alrighty, I am up and ready for the day. I have a thick sweater on because even though the heater was fixed, thankfully, I'm still cold. And what I find funny is that my little pig, Harlow, my little pig socks match my outfit so well. The slippers were given to me by Lauren, my sister, well, like Judd's sister, my sister-in-law. I just call her my sister. I love them. Anyways, today is gonna be a good day because I am seeing one of my friends. I wish it was under better circumstances. Her name is Amanda. She lives in Orlando, but she is currently hospitalized in Tampa Bay because this is where her doctors are. Well, that just fell out of the box. And I was gonna say, I'm bringing Trouble, my favorite board game. Everything just fell out. That's okay. You gonna play with us, Harlow? Harlow needs to eat, and I'm having her do her speak command here in the living room, away from her food. Are you huffing at me because you're impatient? So she can generalize that behavior more, because we're still working on her speak. Believe it or not, world's quietest dog right here. Oh, you're getting so good though. One more. Okay, there she goes. So with my pre-surgical... Oh! Why did she come to me? Just a burp, you girl, stop. As I was... You've got quite the personality in you, you know? I love you. But anyways, okay, I don't really want to kiss after that nasty burp. Anyways, with my pre-surgical testing made it on Friday, I was... She just burped again. Anyways, as I was saying, again, the pre-surgical testing on Friday reminded me just how much walking is involved when you go to any hospital. And in all honesty, I did not fare that well with my walker. By the end of it, I was in a lot of pain and I had a lot of tachycardia. When I got home, I just had to rest and recuperate from that. I didn't feel well enough to pick up the camera. But when I got into bed at night, by that time I was feeling better. So I took that time to express my concerns for surgery and, you know, how I feel that nervousness before procedures is not a sign of weakness, it's normal. But anyways, it was a good vlog. Moral of this story is that when I see Amanda today, I'm not gonna push myself again. I'm gonna use my wheelchair and with the smart drive, and this is where we charge the smart drive and the bracelet that controls it. Oh, we are on the way. My mom is here and we're going to see Amanda. Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah, it was fun and the food was delicious.
She ordered scallops and I tried some. They were so good. We made it! We've been hanging out with Amanda here. She said she didn't mind being on the vlog, right?
Right.
Okay. And we played Trouble and I actually won. My mom always wins and I won. I was so impressed. And then she's got her replacement. She has a service dog in training. This is like the replacement for while she's here.
So cute.
And she's gonna get some Harlow snuggles on her way out to like get her puppy fix. But it's good to see you. I wish it was under better circumstances.
I hope so too.
It will.
So too, but
You'll get out of here eventually.
eventually.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, the love.
Give her
And he
some
gets-
lovin'.
And he gets so excited, so happy.
Oh, yes. Oh, the love. Yes.
That's not a toy for you, Hyla.
Says, but it looks like me.
Well, it was really good to see Amanda. She battles a lot of the chronic illnesses I do. And if you want to learn more about her story, she said I can post her Instagram in the description. My mom and I are headed out now. Harlow is back into working mode. Oh, for a while, I took Harlow's vest off so she could be more comfortable. Harlow slept the whole time. We played Trouble, and then Harlow gave Amanda some snuggles on the way out. Towards the end of it, I started not feeling very well, so good timing to go home so I can lay down a bit. Hey y'all, I have been home for a few hours. Towards the end of our visit with Amanda, I started to get quite nauseous, and I started getting this pain to the left of my feeding tube, kind of under my ribs. Kind of similar to the feeding tube pain I had to deal with for quite a few months after it was placed. I don't know if my feeding tube is causing this pain, but I feel like it might be. I don't know. Just the left side of my abdomen is quite painful. And when I got home, I took an IV Zofran, but I was still sick, or I hadn't eaten anything, so it was just dry heaving. But just been resting, recuperating from that. The good news is, just a little bit ago, I managed 2 Ritz crackers, and I'm hoping as the evening goes on, I'll be able to eat a little bit more. But of course, I've got my feeds running, so I'm getting the nutrition I need. I don't know, I guess I was kind of feeling just a little frustrated that my reality is going out for an errand, whether it's getting my eyes checked, like yesterday, going to see a friend, and then feeling so run down after that I have to recuperate from it. So it's like going out for a little bit and then I have to recuperate every time. Well, yeah, that is my reality, because my body's already working hard against my chronic illnesses. Doing anything extra is going to take more for me. And even though that's kind of frustrating, I turned around how I was looking at it. Yeah, the recuperation afterwards can be a bit tedious and frustrating, but at least I did get to see my friend and we had a good time. This week, I have little errands to do here and there, and I'm really thankful for the independence to do them, but I'm going to make sure that I'm resting enough as well, especially with my surgery coming up. So just trying to find the right balance of not letting my chronic illnesses control me too much, but also listening to my body and not pushing myself too much. And for the most part, I think I do a good job, but no one's perfect, so sometimes I will push myself a bit too much. But we just take it one day at a time and do the best we can.
Well, I am home from Orlando, and I got to spend some time with my mom this weekend. But we are tired. I missed Hippo. That's her little nose right there.
I missed you too, babe.
Yeah. Jack's feeling tired. I'm feeling tired, so we're going to go head off to bed and go to sleep. Thanks for joining us on Jack's adventure.
Yeah, you weren't really here.
No.
Good night. And thanks for joining us on our adventure.